A few hours after election papers were filed, the Singapore Democratic Party's Secretary-General Chee Juan conducted a press conference to officially launch the party's online manifesto, available at their website, yoursdp.org. After the launch, Dr. Chee shared his party's game plan leading up to polling day.
I believe that our candidates in the next few days will be making their presence felt. We will be visiting all these food centres over and over again. Some of you have been with us. The stall holders have come to know us and very well, and we've met them so many times already. And we're continuing to do all these things, right? So that's going to be our game plan, over and above some of these rallies that we're going to be holding.
SDP candidate for Holland-Bukit Timah GRC Tan Chee touched on SDP's view on the Singapore education system.
I remember reading a paper, I stand corrected on this, that the private tuition industry in Singapore is worth about $800 million a year. That's a huge sum of money. That's savings of parents going down the road. If we were to have smaller classes in school, we don't need parents did not spend this kind of money, which they can save for other things. $800 million is a lot of money. And they're spent by parents. So what I propose to do is you reduce the class size by half.
Students, when they come to class, 20 of them will be assigned to one teacher. That really means that one teacher would have that much more time, double the time, to be able to interact with the students. Right? Interact with them and show them what really learning should be. What we have proposed is to reduce the content, right, of the syllabus. And when you do that, your teachers then have time to spend with the students, not just to be able to just shove it down their throats, and then they're not really interested on whether they learn or not.
SDP is also recommending the length of national service be halved.
If you take a survey across the world, right, you will find that many of the countries that have a similar system whereby there's conscription, they have reduced it to even less than 12 months. What we are advocating right now is to make a gradual reduction of our national service to 12 months.
Mr. Tan spoke on how new graduates could potentially benefit from a $10 billion industry regeneration fund, taken from a proposed $60 billion national regeneration fund.
My proposal, I don't want to get rid of MNCs, that's not the whole idea, but $10 billion of the $60 billion will be going to promote creative industries. I think these are industries of the future where your young population, educated population can find traction, do well and excel. Facebook started small, humble background, so was Google and all that, and I hope to find, and I'm quite prepared to put aside $10 billion to promote, to give $1 million each to one or two young people from just fresh graduates, let them experiment with whatever creative industries they are, and let them come up with a new generation of Facebook, new generation of Google.
Speaking on netizens' negative backlash to PAP candidate Dr. Vivian Balakrishnan's suggestion that SDP had an agenda, Dr. Chee had this to say.
That's been a very stern rebuke on Dr. Balakrishnan and what he's been, the way that he's gone about doing this. And I think you can sense, you can see, it's very clear, the online reaction has been very negative towards him, and we ask him not to continue, not to persist in this line, and I'm hoping, we were all hoping that we can run this campaign in the spirit that it was meant to be, and that is talking about issues that people are concerned about and not get into a personal attacks.